Good morning. As I walk around my living room slash kitchen slash office, this place is a fucking mess. Look what Felicia left me with. I cook an incredible dinner for us last night, and this is how she repays me. Clearly, I'm just trying to piss off Felicia. She's actually a gem, and I love her, and she's amazing. You're amazing, baby. Last night, there was supposed to be like this huge fucking blizzard, so let's go see what happened. Doesn't look like a blizzard to me. I am definitely in my boxers. Now, we get ready for the day. So the other day I made a video on depression because I've been going through this like depressive state. And I was like really nervous about sharing it with the world because it wasn't shiny and happy and it didn't seem like anything people would really respond to. But there's a quote by a famous author that I read whenever I'm feeling like I don't want to share something that's really private or something that is going to require me to be vulnerable or reveal myself. And that quote is, "The moment that you feel, just possibly, you are walking down the street naked, exposing too much of your heart and your mind and what exists on the inside, showing too much of yourself, that is the moment you might be starting to get it right." And so I hit post on the depression video and I got all these responses from different people, mostly entrepreneurs who are like, "Bro, I know exactly what you're going through because I'm going through it too." In fact, I even got calls. I got multiple calls from different people who were reaching out to me, not only to sympathize or to be like, "Are you all right, bro?" but also to share some of the shit that they're going through. And I guess the point is that you need to be vulnerable with the world. You need to share what's going on inside of you because that's the shit no one else shares. No one wants to be vulnerable and no one wants to share what's really going on inside of them. But the reality is we're all human. We're a species. So like we're very, very similar. And what that means is we're all going through a lot of the same bullshit. And I think what the bigger point here is that it's really important to be authentic. Authentic to yourself. I think in order to build a relationship with others, you need to reveal who you truly are on the inside. And if you're constantly online, like I don't know what you do or what your life is about or what you care about, but you know, we all share a lot of shit on social media, at least, I mean, a lot of people anyways. And if our goal is to connect with other people out there in the world, one of the best ways to do that, one of the best ways to build a relationship is to be vulnerable publicly, to open up, to let people know what's going on inside. Not only is this beneficial in a way that helps you, you know, create relationships or whatever your goals are, it's also beneficial in the sense that it relieves you, right? Because most people think that they're alone in this world, that they're the only person going through these problems, but that is so far from the truth, right? I mean, we're all going through a lot of the same shit. And so when we reveal those things, and I'm not saying in a, like necessarily like in a way that is trying to get attention, because that will like, people will run from that as fast as possible, but in a way that is authentic and just, you know, honest. I think people really appreciate that. Something that I haven't been very authentic about lately is this whole personal development thing where I'm like in the studio and just kind of sitting there and being like, well, today you gotta do X, Y, and Z, and this is how you solve that, and that's great and all, and it can be beneficial, but it's not me. It's not me, and I think that's part of why I started to get into a depressive state, because I was doing something that I didn't feel connected to. I didn't feel like that was me. No, it's just not. I like helping people. I love helping people, but I love helping people in my way. I like doing it in a way that suits, that makes me happy. How I was being inauthentic was I was trying to appeal to what other people, I was trying to create a format that I thought would appeal to people the most. But I did that in a way that wasn't authentic to myself. I don't want to explain this. I was doing what I thought was the right way. But the reality is, there are ways that work and ways that don't, but there isn't a right way. There's a way that works that is also something that is true to yourself, something that is authentic to yourself, something that works for you. And that's most important. First and fucking foremost, you need to take care of yourself. You shouldn't do shit that you don't enjoy doing. And that's not to say that everything is gonna be fun all the time, but if you're putting in a tremendous amount of work and it's constantly a grind, like in the sense that it's not bringing you any satisfaction, that's something you should stop doing immediately. The best example I can give for this is like basketball. I love playing basketball, but when I'm done with basketball, I am sweating because I've been jumping, I've been running, I've been, guarding, I've been doing all these things that require a tremendous amount of work. And sometimes I have to hustle up the fucking court and it's exhausting. But I love every minute of it. Like truly, in my soul, in my bones, I love it. And when I walk off that court, we're slapping up or whatever, like it's a great feeling. And that's my analogy for work. You're gonna have to hustle. You're gonna have to hustle a lot if you're doing something that I guess is worth doing. It's not always gonna be super fun, but if you love it, it won't truly feel like work. It'll be different, and it's kind of hard to explain, but I think you know what I mean. So I think the moral of the story today is do what is in line with who you are and get rid of all the shit that isn't in line with who you are. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to reveal yourself to the world. The people that aren't gonna like you for who you are, they don't deserve to be in your fucking life. Or they don't matter, they're irrelevant. Whether it's bad that they don't like you or not, that's irrelevant. What's important is that you attract the people that do respond to who you are, and to stop trying to be something for others. Because the truth is, and you'll never ever be able to escape it, is that you can only truly be yourself. Because if you try to be anything else, everyone will see right through it. And that was me in that fucking studio. Everyone could see through it. Everyone could see that that wasn't me. And I knew it too. Every second that I was making those videos or editing those videos, I fucking hated it. But today, while I've been making this vlog and all the shit that I had to do to film the first segment of this vlog, I loved every second of it. And even right now, this is so enjoyable. And when I go to edit, like it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Editing isn't always fun. It's a lot of just like monotonous bullshit over and over and over and over and over again. But I'm gonna love it. Even though it'll be a lot of work, I know that at the end, I'm gonna have this product that I'm proud of, that brings me joy. And it'll be something that I'm looking forward to sharing with the world, opposed to the last 3 or 4 videos that when I hit post, I was like, ugh. Like that's the feeling I got, like, ugh. So my goal is to pump out a bunch of vlogs every single week. I'm gonna spend 1 year on YouTube. That's my goal. 1 year, making as many videos as I possibly can. I don't know if it's gonna be 5 a week, because with these sort of vlogs, it takes longer to make, but this is my goal. I'm gonna give YouTube 1 year, and I'm gonna give it my fucking all. And if at the end of that 1 year, 1 year from today, if I'm not where I wanna be, or if I don't feel like I've made any progress, then I'll try something new. It's only 1 year of my life. That's it, 1 year. A lot of pain, a lot of fucking sacrifice. I won't be able to do nearly as much as I would if I was unfocused and not committed to this, but that's okay, because I'm gonna be authentic to myself and doing something that I truly love to do. So the pain's worth it. All right, guys, I love you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. We've been getting a lot of conversation in the comments. It's great, I love it. I love to hear what you think. I wanna know who you are. I wanna know what you think, and yeah, let me know. Much love.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard. And you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, and you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. If you really look at the ones that ended up, being successful, unquote, in the eyes of society, and the ones that didn't, oftentimes it's the ones that are successful loved what they did so they could persevere when it got really tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit because they're sane, right? Who would want to put up with this stuff if you don't love it? So it's a lot of hard work. If you don't love it, you're going to fail. So you got to love it. You got to have passion.